What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got some news today. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson in the news. That fight will be postponed. It's no longer July 20th. That was the initial date, but the fight is now postponed due to Mike Tyson's injury. So you know how I do it. Let me go ahead and get into it, and then I'll go ahead and drop my opinion. All right. So shout out to ESPN. Mike Tyson's ulcer forced to postpone bout versus Jake Paul. It says the up-and-coming boxing match between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson on July 20th has been postponed. Tyson experienced a health issue on a flight from Los Angeles to Miami that required medical attention Sunday. Initially, it didn't appear that it would affect the fight, but that has changed after Mike Tyson's most recent health checkup. During a follow-up consultation on Thursday with medical professionals on his recent ulcer flare-up, the recommendation is for Mike Tyson to do minimum light work or light training over the next few weeks and return to full training with no limitations, read an official statement. A new fight date is expected to be announced June 7th, and AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas remains the desired location. I want to thank my fans around the world for their support and understanding during this time. Unfortunately, due to my ulcer flare-up, I have been advised by my doctor to lighten up for my training for a few weeks to rest and recover. Tyson said via statement, "My body is in better overall shape than it has been since the 90s, and I'll be back to my full training schedule soon. Jake Paul may have bought you some time, but in the end, you'll still be knocked out and out of boxing for good. I appreciate everyone's patience, and I can't wait to deliver an unforgettable performance later this year." Tyson versus Paul was sanctioned as a professional bout, scheduled for 8 2-minute rounds in the contested heavyweight with 14-ounce gloves. Tyson, who's 57, hasn't won a professional bout since 2003, but has an opportunity to notch a win should he be able to defeat the YouTube returner boxer Paul. If and when they step in the ring, the fight will be featured on a large age gap in the largest age gap in professional boxing history, with Mike Tyson turning 58 on June 30th and Jake Paul only being 27. The fight was to be live streamed on Netflix. I fully support postponing the event so Mike Tyson has no excuses come fight night, Paul said in a statement. "My fans know I don't want to face Iron Mike at anything but his best." That's cap, because, okay, I'm sorry, but that's why I kind of keep saying that, bro. You want to face him at his best at the age of 58 years old. Make that make sense, Jake Paul. Like, seriously, make that make sense. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is just a clown fight, bro. You said you want to fight Mike Tyson at his best at the age of 58. That contradicts itself, and that whole statement is a contradiction in itself. But anyways, but let there be no mistake, when he steps in the ring with me, I'll be ready to claim my W with a sensational finish. Paul vs. Tyson will be one for the ages, and I promise to bring my best for this once-in-a-lifetime matchup. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I was really trying to keep it PG. Let's talk about it. Alright, so, I mean, listen, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, dog. This is just furthermore indication of, like, what everybody's been saying. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul just don't need to be fighting. Mike Tyson is too old, bro. And this is, once again, I continue to say this is why people continue to take boxing as a joke, because things like Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, 58-year-old Mike Tyson versus 27-year-old Jake Paul can get sanctioned. I was trying to say sanctioned and scheduled at the same time, but sanctioned as an actual bout. And instead of them, like, you know, the fact that Mike Tyson is one of the faces of boxing, they want to take it as this is some type of joke or whatnot and put him in there with Jake Paul. I just don't understand it, and I continue to say Jake Paul is just that this is not helping his career. And, like, you know, if Jake Paul was just trying to just do like misfits boxing or whatnot, then I wouldn't care. I don't think anybody would care, because that, you know, you know, nobody takes them serious. I'm just gonna be 100. Don't get mad at me, because don't nobody take none of them serious. All right, but the fact that you're trying to get into actual professional boxing and you want to be taken serious as a professional fighter, but you're doing stuff like this, calling out, fighting a 58-year-old Mike Tyson, but then want to say I want to fight Mike Tyson at his best, but the man is 58 years old. How does that make sense? Then you want to call out guys like Floyd Mayweather. You're fighting at you're heavyweight fighting a guy that competed at 147 or 154 at best, or at most. You're fighting Nate Diaz, and and see, the sad part about it was when he fought those two boxers that were unknown, right? People were criticizing him, but I thought, okay, nah, bro, the guys that was criticizing him clearly don't know how boxing is made, bro. Like, this is what he's supposed to be doing: fighting boxers, getting himself ranked, and then eventually, I think if he would have been on that path, within about 3 years, he would have been fighting for a title. That had he would have kept winning and beating these ranked guys. But what does he do after he beats two fighters that are ranked like in the top 30? He turns around and fights Mike Tyson. Now, once again, it just doesn't make sense, and that's why, and you like Jake Paul, you continue to wonder why nobody takes you serious as a boxer. And I support, that was the sad part about it, was I support what Jake Paul was bringing into the sport, but this I can't support. I'm disappointed at Jay Leon Love. Like, I get it. I ain't mad at Jay because Jay's getting his money. I'm not mad at that at all. But what I am mad at is don't try, like, y'all try to sell this as an actual, like, as if y'all are fighting the Mike Tyson that we became fans of. The Mike Tyson that was the most feared man on the planet at one point. That's what y'all are acting like y'all are doing. What did Bill Haney say? Don't piss on my head and call it rain, bro. Like, nah, bro. You're not finna do that. You're not finna sit here and try to make it out to be like this is some, like, oh, you're fighting a dangerous fighter and Mike Tyson. I mean, don't get it twisted. Like, Mike Tyson is somebody that I still, I feel like is a threat, but it's like to the average person. But Jake Paul is not the average person. Jake Paul can actually box. People don't want to admit that. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul is doing, like, and that's the thing. What I'll be telling people, like, bro. Before this whole situation with Mike Tyson, I was rooting for Jake, because it's like, bro, how can you not consider him as a boxer when he's doing everything that a boxer is supposed to be doing? He's getting world-class training, he's getting world-class sparring, and he's fighting now professional boxers. But then you want to turn around and do this, and fight a 58-year-old Mike Tyson. Like, I can't respect that, bro. I get it, the money grab, but I can't support it, and I won't support it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they better be glad that this is not on pay-per-view, man, because I definitely wouldn't buy into this, because it's just like, I don't, it's no point. And this right here, the fact that Mike Tyson had a freaking, his ulcer flare up and stuff, like, bro, that tells you right now that this man is too old to be trying to compete in a ring with a damn 27-year-old man, a 27-year-old boxer. Like I said, this is not like if Jake Paul was just some random Joe Blow coming off the street. But no, Jake Paul has been getting serious training in since for about 5 years now. The training, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. The training that Jake Paul is getting right now is more. It has advanced him than about 80% of people who not even 80. I'm sorry, 100 of, like. When did Jake Paul? What is it, 2024? Let's just say Jake Paul started boxing, I think, in 2020. I can't remember. I don't know. Right? In 4 years, the type of training that he got. If you started boxing around that time, bro, he got more experience than you already, because of just like this man has been training with world class. My dude, Calvin Henderson, who I'm very close friends with. Jake Paul flew him out to Dubai to spar with him. Now, I ain't gonna tell you what happened. I ain't gonna tell you what I saw. But it's clear that Jake Paul still got levels to go. But I'm just gonna say Jake Paul is getting very good sparring in. I'll just put it like that. But I won't tell you what happened, what I saw. Is that faucet leaking or is that his nose? Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?